So I'm doing something a little bit different with this video because it's so difficult to edit out of a car or a hotel or out of my race car trailer. And as you'll watch in this video, things weren't exactly going according to plan after the first checkpoint. Now, in the last video, you saw that I stopped at Leadfoot City, awesome place. Got to meet the owner, little interview, little tour. That was really nice. And then I went to the gas station. I topped off the Malibu with some fuel so that I could go to my hotel room. So I'm headed to the hotel now, trying to get a little bit of sleep, maybe do a little bit of editing and get caught up. Yeah, that didn't happen. I did make it to the hotel, but unfortunately, I did not have a hotel room reserved like I thought. You see, I'm not very good at booking my own hotel rooms. Typically, Vicky takes care of that, or Jimmy Dale takes care of it, or somebody. But on this particular instance, I took charge, and I made a mistake. Now, what you're about to witness here is pure exhaustion and frustration, completely self-inflicted. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm living the dream. But at this point, the dream has turned into a nightmare, and I feel like it's killing me. All right, good morning, everybody. So last night I drove down from checkpoint 1 to my hotel in Bradenton. I found out that I had booked my first hotel room stay for the wrong date. My check-in and check-out date was off by about 12 hours, whatever. So I didn't have a hotel room booked last night, and there were no hotel rooms available when I got there. So I stayed here at Bradenton Motorsports Park overnight in the car. The second hotel, I was able to change the date, my check-in and check-out, without any problem. But my third hotel, by this time I had points. When I booked the last hotel room, when I went to change my check-in and check-out with points, they could not just change my check-in and check-out times. They had to completely delete my whatever you call it. And then when they had to take my credit card again, I realized credit card or a debit card that I have is not legible. If you scan it, you're good, but the numbers are all worn off of it and you can't read it. It's 4:30 in the morning. I text Tommy and he assures me they're full. There's nowhere to sleep at the Airbnb. And so I have slept here in the car at the back of the track. Now, the reason I'm back here is because I knew in the morning I would like to be someplace where no one's going to bother me. So I kind of hid back here, and yet someone found me this morning. I'm asleep here in the front seat, and someone comes up and knocks on the door. So I roll the window down, and he's like, "Hey, I don't know if you know this, but you can't pit over here. You have to pit on the other side." I said, "I'm not pitting here. I'm hiding here so that I can sleep." He says, "Well, you didn't hide very good because I found you." I said, "I can see that." By this time, I decided to just head for the staging lanes. All right, so I'm here in the staging lanes. I got my hotel reservations taken care of. We're going to try and make a lick this morning, do a one and done. Pretty tired, and that's saying it mildly.
The American dream is killing me. The American dream is killing me. When it's all double talk of conspiracy. The American dream is killing me. Send out an SOS. Let's get it serious. Bulldoze your family home. Now it's a condo. We are not home. Are we not home? Goddamn, I am so grateful. Forever faithful to the American dream is killing me. The American dream is killing me. People on the street, unemployed and obsolete. Did you ever learn to read the ransom note? Don't want no huddle masses. TikTok and taxes under the overpass. Sleeping in broken glass. We are not well. Are we not well? Cracked up into the wild. We petty files for the American
done here today and get back on the road to South Georgia. The first day we went to South Georgia, I only got one pass and I had to turn in a time slip, so that's the one I had to turn in. Unfortunately, I had some really nasty E85 in the tank, and the car did not run well at all. It barely went down the track. That really screwed up my average, because when I got another tank of fuel and turned the timing up a little bit, the car took off and went 1096. Yesterday it went 1094, I think. That first day in South Georgia really messed me up. I have to turn in a time slip that day, and I only got to make one pass. So it is what it is. That's the thing, man. If you get caught in that quagmire where your first pass isn't good, then you have to stay and wait all day to make another pass. And maybe your next pass will be better, maybe it won't, but it really screws things up for you to get to your next hotel or your next checkpoint, and it turns into a late night or no sleep at all in some cases. So it's very difficult. This is really an opportunity for everyone to prove who has their shit together and who needs to work on it. You know, I've been very fortunate. The car's been really good so far. I'm really happy with that. The car drives good, especially when it's got good fuel in it. So we'll see how things go today. We'll try and do a one and done, get back on the road, go to SGMB, and maybe start trying to turn some nitrous on. Obviously, with my first pass of the week at SGMP, I have little to no interest in trying to get the car to be consistent at 1106. So far, the cars run 1096 and 1094 at Bradenton and then at Orlando, respectively. So today I plan to change the launch RPM and the shift points a little bit to see if the car will pick up. Look who I found.
Whoa! Sneaking up on me, sneaking up on me like that.
I did. I snuck up on you. How you doing?
Where's the trailer? Where's the stacker, dude? You just
Oh.
get your stuff out of the trunk and
Yeah.
This is a whole new style. I like it. This is nice.
It's a little bit more simple,
Yes.
but can be a little bit more hectic, and there's no trailer if you break down.
The time frame. Like, it seems
Yeah.
like, oh, we only got to go 200 miles today. But the route they take you is not like highway. So it's back roads, scenic, nice stuff, see the ocean, all the views of Daytona. But like 200 miles takes you, 4.5 hours.
Right.
So, and then you're like, damn, we left at 3. It's going on 8:30. We're already tired. We ain't 8 and found a hotel room. So it's just like, everything just keeps happening so fast. I can only imagine like Alex Taylor and those people in those unlimited classes, or
my
those
gosh,
trying to go 6s or even trying to go 5s.
Right.
And when something happens, like whether it happens out on the road or if something happens after a pass,
Yes.
and you have to fix it and make it to the next checkpoint and make it to the next track, it would definitely be strenuous for sure.
They call it a drag and drive, but what it really is a competition to see who shits together and who
Yes.
isn't.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if I was to build a car specifically for this, you would have to be very well tested, because going into this, I thought I'd get 3 to 5 passes a day with this thing. I can just hot lap it, get up there, and make some run. It's not like that.
It's not like
because
that.
there's so many people here, so many different classes. You have to consolidate your feces, if you know what I mean. When you come here, you have to have your shit together, because you may only get one run like the first day. You get one and done sometimes.
Yeah.
Weather pending or a bunch of oil down. So,
And if you stay
yeah,
to try and make more passes, then you delay your trip.
and that's what we did. We stayed the first day because, obviously we were trying to see what this thing would run.
Right.
Let's get the bugs out, but make sure it's right. And by the time we sat there and waited, it was 7 o'clock at night, and I was done running at like 1. So we could already been to the next checkpoint, enjoyed the day, but I needed that other pass, waited, and then obviously there was no more passes.
Right.
So
That's
it's
what
a
I
learning
did.
experience. If you've never done a drag and drive, a sick week, anything like this, I strongly suggest you try it. Even if you just do the sick ward.
Yes.
And just follow the tour. You don't have to race, not as stressed out. Get to see all the checkpoints. I mean, it's an amazing thing they got together.
How's the wife liking it?
Oh, she already wants me to build her one. She's already trying to budget a race car for next year for this. She wants me to use that rod knocker I built for that horsepower award show. She's like, let's do that. Let's do rod knocker and let's make it into a drag and drive next year. So,
bless her heart.
Maybe possibility.
How's the Biscayne running?
Well, it's running great.
You got the transmission fixed. It wasn't shifting.
It's short shifting a little bit. We're leaving about, I'd say, 7/10 on the table.
Really?
From shifting. I really think this thing, in the right tune-up, right weather, would run like 1290s. I really, really do.
Really?
So yesterday, we went 1395, right? So the number to hit was 52. So I had to kill over half a second,
right,
or try to pick up 4/10. So obviously it's easier to go slower than it is to go faster.
Correct.
So we go out there, I go out there, drop at 900 feet, let her coast to the finish line, thinking I killed a good 4 to 5 tenths, and the son of a bitch went 1382. So I was like, it went faster, and I dropped her. I went 80 mile an hour at the 8th and 79 mile an hour at the quarter. That's how much I killed.
Oh my gosh.
So then it kind of threw me for a loop. So we found some things that she really liked, some tire pressure. So, I mean, depending on what the weather is today, I got to see what the bullseye number is, depending on whether I'm going to drop and try to go to it or try to race and get to that number today. So,
well, good luck, man. I'm going to try and get my car ready.
I need all the luck I can get, I'll tell you that.
After checking in with Dean in the Biscayne, I headed to the staging lanes and ran into a loyal fan. Are you my biggest fan? Yep.
From Canada, we drove 16 hours.
You drove 16 hours from Canada with Mom and Dad. Thank you for coming. Are you having fun? Good. That's what it's all about. Although being consistent can be fun, making minor changes and watching the car go faster each day is a lot more fun. At least, it is to me. A slightly lower launch RPM allowed the converter to flash harder, allowing the car to 60 foot faster, and lowering the shift point to 6,800 allowed the car to run more mile an hour. Not bad, not bad. 1084, I think, is what that said. Yeah, 1084, 124 miles an hour. So, one and done, baby. We can head back to Georgia. I'm so happy. I can't wait to get back to South Georgia and get back to my trailer and my tools and just have this weight lifted of, God, what happens if we break down, you know? It's been a great time, though. I can't wait to get back to Georgia. I just can't be happier right now. After I made my pass, I hung out with everybody for a little bit and then got back on the road to head north. I clicked the Malibu into overdrive, locked the converter, and headed for the first E85 station along the route. It was at about this time that we got to the first checkpoint at the Howpatter Brewing Company. This is about the time I got a call from Jimmy Dale saying that he and Mo were headed to the local Texas Roadhouse about 35 minutes away. Now, although I've already eaten Texas Roadhouse about 4 times this week, I wasn't about to turn down dinner with Jimmy and Mo. I located what I felt was a relatively safe spot out in the parking lot and then went inside to have dinner with Jimmy and Mo. Knowing that I've had a rough week with sleeping arrangements, they offered to let me stay tonight at their Airbnb not far from South Georgia Motorsports Park. Now, I had planned to just stay in the race car trailer at South Georgia, which I would have much rather done after I witnessed the road that the Airbnb is on. Bro, Jimmy, come on, man. Are you shitting me? Now, I didn't record on the odometer exactly how long this pig path was, but let's just say it was long enough that I don't want to have to drive through it if it should happen to rain. Jimmy's gone so far up ahead of me, I can't even see him right now. Okay, so we're going through a gate. Oh, now we're on a paved road. I think that's Jimmy up there, but okay. This is better. Oh my God, if it rains, I just washed this car. I literally just ran it through the car wash before we went to that last checkpoint. It didn't take me too long to figure out what it was that possessed Jimmy to choose this particular Airbnb. Bro, if it rains, oh my God.
Haven't you heard of rally car?
I'm not in a rally car, son.
Well, if you stay in the gas, it's a rally car.
Morgan, I know you didn't do nothing with this. This had nothing to do with you.
No.
You've been knocking it out of the park. Everywhere we go that Morgan says we're going to go here to eat, we're going to go there to eat, Morgan, knocking it out.
I got the food.
I picked this place. It's got a stock pond.
Perfect. I don't have fishing pole 1.
Bet there's fishing poles in that place. I'll go buy some if I have to. Look at this basketball court.
Oh, the kids are going to be so happy.
Yeah. Think about the kids.
Probably a lizard.
What's some kid's hat?
A kid's dinosaur hat on feathers.
Kid's probably been murdered back here.
Totally.
I called you. I said, hey, if we get murdered back here, I love you, bro.
Well, everybody, good morning. It is Saturday morning. It's the final day of sick week. I've got probably the biggest problem I've encountered so far. Not really. I mean, sort of. If I was taking this serious, it would be a serious problem, but it's not, because I'm not. You know, this entire journey down here was meant as a vacation for me, to get out of the cold and the snow and the ice, and just to come down here and enjoy my Malibu with friends and family. And we have definitely achieved all of that. But, you know, last night when we got to Airbnb, I noticed obviously the driveway's probably going to be a mud hole. And then as soon as we walked in the house, it started raining. So I made the executive decision that I was going to just do what I had already planned to do, which was stay in my trailer here at the track. I had no idea that was going to be a very big problem. This is my second time here at Sick Week. It is my first time competing. If you remember, the last time I was in sick ward, so this is the first time I've had to turn in time slips and show, you know, everything that you have to do to compete in this. And I did not know that your trailers are placed in what they call quarantine until after the event is over today. What that means is you are not allowed to enter your trailer. Well, last night I left the Airbnb and I start heading here, and it's pouring down rain, and I mean pouring down rain. So I pull up to the gate at the track, and the gates are locked. So I pull up to the other gate, and that gate's locked too. And thankfully, the track owner here at South Georgia Motorsports Park was nice enough to meet me at the gate. I think he saw me down there. Obviously, he could probably hear the Malibu running, and saw me down there, and he came down and he said, "Can I help you?" I said, "Hey, I'd like to stay in my trailer tonight. I don't have a hotel, and the Airbnb I was at is on a pig path, a 2-mile long pig path that I would rather not have to drive down in the morning after all this rain." So that's when I realized I had a problem. He informed me that if he let me in so that I could stay in my trailer, I'd be disqualified. And I had no idea what the hell he was talking about. Like, that was, to me at the time, being my first time at Sick Week, being, I guess, not really aware of all the intricacies of the drag and drive phenomenon, I didn't realize I was in trouble. So he eventually let me in, but he said, "You know, you're going to be disqualified. I can't let you in. Just know I'll let you in. You know, if you want to stay in your trailer, that's fine. But if you stay in your trailer tonight, you're going to be disqualified, because no one is allowed to get back to their trailer until after the event's over and you've turned in your last time slip." So, as you can see, I stayed in my trailer last night. The track owner was very nice. It was not a confrontation, nothing like that. He was very pleasant and offered, you know, to explain to me what I was about to do to myself. I'm not concerned, not even in the least, because this was never a competition for me. This was a vacation. And so I understand that I didn't know the rules, and I understand why the rules are there. I was informed last night on the internet, so that's okay. You know, I'm not asking for anything. I don't want anything special treatment. I just needed someplace to sleep last night, and I didn't realize that I was not allowed to do that. So it's fine. Everything's fine, as Tommy says. Everything's fine. So this morning I'm going to fire the car up here, and I'm going to dry it off and drive it over to the pits and hang out with everybody. And I believe I'm still going to be able to make my passes today. But my, whatever you call this, I'll be disqualified. And that's fine. I don't care. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to spend time with my family. I'm here to promote the sport of drag and drive and drag racing, and that's what I intend to do. So if you intend to do this, there are definitely some intricate rules that you need to know about drag and drive and sick week and drag week and all that. There are definitely rules that I didn't know, I didn't understand. I understand them now, but I'm not putting this out there as a complaint in any way, shape, or form. I'm doing this to inform others that if you want to do drag and drives, if you want to do sick week, you need to make sure you read the rules, which I did not. I definitely did not. You want to make sure you understand the rules, and the sleeping arrangements for me have been the most difficult part of this entire week, and I'm thankful for that. A lot of people have had it way worse than me. So let's go over and see everybody. Let's see what everybody's doing. Thankfully, the car wasn't in too bad a shape. A little bit of Jack's Wax detailer and some glass cleaner, and the car looked good as new. Due to the rain overnight, there was some track drying that needed to take place, and racers were slowly rolling in the gate. One thing you want to make sure of is that you have your run card before you head to the pits and get in line to make a time trial. Without the run card, you won't be going down the track. Once I made it over to the pits, I decided to check in with everybody and see how they're doing. Tony, how is your sick week experience thus far?
It's been great. When you're riding with her, it doesn't matter what happens.
Bullshit.
I said right.
How is everybody this morning? We're having a great time?
Having a great time. Hey,
Best time in the world.
it's a success. We're here, and we're not broke, and
You guys completed sick week already.
we completed it.
You did it.
Yep.
You guys did it. I don't know how you did it without overdrive and a 12-gallon fuel cell, but you did it.
They did it.
You did it the roughest way possible.
Yes. we definitely learned something.
As you can see, there are mixed emotions about our trip through sick week.
Hey, Bill, I think you need some.
What is it?
A little Jesus.
A little Jesus? Oh my God. Yeah, I need that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's the one thing we all need today. I'm having a blast. I am very, very, very excited. I love it here. I love it here. I love it here. I love this event. I love doing this. It's so much easier to streetcar in a streetcar. You don't want to necessarily do that in a race car, but if that's your thing, you're more than welcome to do it. I walked up to the tower to check out what's going on the track, just in time to witness Cletus going down for the final day of competition in his cheap streetcar challenge. And it just so happens, out of the 3 cars from Cletus's camp, the one with a carburetor and nitrous kit is running away with the competition. It is a glorious day.
How's she looking out there?
It is a glorious
Get
day.
with it, huh? You know, they say you can't beat a carburetor.
Oh, is that what they
You know?
say?
I mean, what's winning? What's winning?
What's winning? Hey,
Carburetor
when
with
God
some
decides to shine his light on something, who are we to judge?
So, you know what? Everyone always says this. Oh, carburetor's dinosaur technology. Yeah, because in the 70s when they came out with a 4-barrel double pumper, they didn't have to change a damn thing because it works, you know? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It was pretty obvious to me that poor old Cletus knew he was in trouble. I'm pretty sure he's on his 2nd or 3rd turbo LS engine and his 2nd turbo. Hey, who's that guy? It just so happens I had just a couple tricks left up my sleeve to knock off yet another 10th of ET on the Malibu. Content with my new personal best, I decided to turn my time slip in and start packing up for the drive home. I just so happened to put the drone up in the air to try and capture some images of the beautiful sunset. You could feel the air getting better, and I knew the track was good. I had no idea that Allison was trying to make her first 9-second pass in her Dakota, but I captured it. After packing up and loading up the trailer, I got a phone call from a guy in northern Georgia who I've been in contact with several times over the last 3 months. All right, so we stopped by Brainerd Motorsports Park in northern Georgia, Ringgold, Georgia to be exact, and it was a really neat experience. That's coming up in the next video. That one will be up probably Sunday. I've got most of that video edited. I just need to do the voiceovers. and a little bit of finish up work on it. But for the most part, the third episode of this series is ready to be uploaded probably on Sunday if I had to guess. Also, as you can see, guess who's home? Huh? The Biscayne. So, there's a lot of stuff to get caught up on. There's another video coming from my channel probably on Sunday. Billy uploaded a video today. Tommy uploaded a video today. There's a lot of stuff to get caught up on YouTube. I hope you guys are enjoying all the content. I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and supporting all of our channels and all my family. Anyway, see you Sunday.